Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media notification gang. Gold Squad. It's what it is, man. Look, check this out. So, congratulations to Rolly Romero getting the dub last night. I can't say that I'm surprised. I can't say that I'm disappointed, because Ryan Garcia is who I thought he was. Okay? I need y'all to understand this in every aspect of what I'm finna tell y'all, okay? I need you to hear me out. I need you to hear me out. I need you to hear me out. Okay? Okay? So look, dig this. Ryan team, Ryan's following, all y'all failed that man. Ryan, I'm telling you right now, your whole team is using you. Your whole team is playing the fuck out of you. They don't give no fuck. Motherfuckers never loved us. Like, real shit. They don't give no fucks about you, bro. You should not, bro. Rolly was in shape, bro. Rolly showed up, homie. Rolly has terrible fundamentals. He do. But the motherfucker, when it comes to preparation for a fight, the nigga prepared properly, bro. The nigga be in shape. I've never seen Rolly Romero come into a fight out of shape, bro. Never. Ever. Bruh is always primed, bro, to scrap. That's the one defining fact about Rolly Romero. If you look at every Rolly fight, no matter who that nigga fight, that nigga come in shape. I never noticed that about Rolly. I never really peeped that about bruh to where I could give nigga his flowers, but on some real G shit, my nigga. Rolly Romero, every time that nigga fight, bro, he can say whatever you want about the nigga. The nigga come in shape, though. He come in shape, and he come ready to fight, bro. He come ready to give you a show. Like, Rolly Romero's a dude that's literally coming in the ring to do just what Rolly do, bro. For that, you gotta give bruh his respect. You can't talk shit about him, bro. When Rolly come to fight, bro, when you get a fight with Rolly Romero, nigga, no. Rolly gonna be in shape. Rolly gonna crack you with some shit. He either gonna hit you with a left hook, or he gonna crack you with that right hand over the top. Okay? He might jab you here or there. But understand, when Rolly throw, he's throwing with reckless abandon. He's trying to get you out. You know what I'm saying? You cannot, at this point, you cannot sleep on Rolly. Because if Tank would have made a mistake in the fight with Rolly, he would have got him. So what saved Tank was Rolly's lack of skills. Not his punching ability or his agility or his natural athleticism. Like, that's what's getting him by so far. Rolly won't make it as an older fighter. Like as a prime fighter, Rolly is good. When Rolly get to a certain age where all his physical attributes start to leave him, then nah, he ain't gonna be really. But right now, Rolly, yeah, you gonna have to. Rolly is a live dog, bro. Rolly is a live dog, homie. I thought Ryan was going to come in better shape, bro. Ryan, I'm going to tell you right now, bro. You stop talking about Eddie Reynoso and the Canelo camp. Stop talking about that. That's a clout chase move. When y'all hearing these hoe ass niggas on the zone talk about Ryan going to Eddie Reynoso and Canelo camp and all that shit, is bullshit. They really train over there. They really train over there. Okay, they really put their work in. Okay, they don't just train because they got to fight. Canelo train year round. He a gym rat. That's a fact. You can hate on Canelo, you cannot like Canelo, but the nigga's a gym rat, bro. Ryan, you not a gym rat. You already was in the Eddie Reynoso camp, bro. When it was you, when Eddie Reynoso had Canelo, Andy Ruiz, the heavyweight, unified heavyweight champion at the time. Then he had, what's that little nigga name? He knocked out, what's that nigga name? It's on the tip of my tongue. He was 126, 130 pound fighter. He fought Shakur Stevenson. He been trying to fight that nigga for how long? That shit is on the tip of my goddamn tongue. Knock dude out. Put him you know who I'm talking about though. You know who I'm talking about. Eddie Reynoso had brother that I can't remember his name right now. He fought at 126. It's on the tip of my fucking tongue. I'm gonna be mad when y'all type the nigga name in the comment section and I couldn't say the nigga name. But he had a dude that fought at 126 and 130 who was killing at the time. And he had Canelo. Then he had Andy Ruiz. And he had Ryan Garcia. So Eddie Reynoso had, at the time, the top 4 Latino fighters in the game, name-wise. He had the top 4. Real shit. And you didn't stay with that. You didn't stick with that. Ryan, you left that. You left that. You ain't trying to do shit in this sport, bro. If you had them individuals in your camp, okay, you got them motherfuckers in your camp. You got Canelo in your camp. You got the unified heavyweight champion of the world at the time in your camp. And you left that to go with Joe Goosen, who basically just let you do what the fuck you wanted to do, which is not good in this business, okay? You should be training consistently, bro, all the time. You should be breaking a sweat every day, bro. Every day, bro. If you don't want to run, you should be doing some boxing shit every day. You should be doing a boxing workout every day, bro. Some strength and conditioning, some boxing shit every fucking day. Even if it's just once a day, bro. You should be doing something. Just to keep yourself strong. You should be doing your push-ups, your sit-ups, all that shit. On your own hype. On your own hype. You a fighter, bro. You have spent more time selling fights, bro, than actually being a good fighter in the fights, bro. Just being real with you, bro. I told you niggas, bro, if Luke Campbell, bro, and Luke Campbell is not a puncher. Told you this shit when the shit happened and y'all was just like, oh my God, he ain't faced no fucking adversity, bro. Adversity was what he went through yesterday. That was adversity, bro. This shit with Luke Campbell wasn't no adversity, bro. Luke Campbell ain't no puncher. Luke Campbell is not a threat. He is not dangerous, okay? He's not. Luke Campbell is not a dude that I looked at and was like, bro, man, I don't know, man. Rolly was like, yeah, Rolly, if you catch him, which I said, and that's what happened. If Rolly catch, bruh, it's going to be a situation. Because I told y'all back then when he fought Luke Campbell, Ryan don't got a chin, bro. Ryan can dish it, but he can't take it, bro. And Floyd had a very fundamental thing that he used to say, man, if you're able to dish it, you better be able to take what you can dish out. Because a lot of you fighters is good at dishing out punishment, but you can't take no punishment. You get the but you can talk tough. You can seem like you that until you in there with somebody that's really that. Ryan, you on some whole nigga shit, bro. You really showing like bitch moves, bro. Real shit. I mean, I've been thought this. I could tell when a nigga pretending or not. But you ain't never been that. Pretending to smoke weed. I knew when I seen you hit the blunt, I was like, this nigga really don't smoke. This nigga perpetrating. Like he really just trolling. And I said to you, bro, God don't like ugly, bro. The shit you do gonna catch up to you, bro. Humble pie is real out here, bro. And you've been doing all this talking shit to Devin. You ain't fighting Devin. You already had your issue with Devin. You got that shit. At this stage, bro, that's your biggest thing that you've ever done, bro, is the Devin Haney fight. The fight that you popped dirty for. That's your biggest moments in boxing is Luke Campbell Tank Davis, losing to Tank Davis, and fighting and beating Devin Haney, bro. Just to get that W taken from you to be a no contest because you pop dirty. Regardless of whatever, you still pop dirty. The lawsuit shit, that's, but you pop dirty, bro. So you don't deserve the win. It does deserve to be a no contest because you pop dirty. You had that banned substance in your system. Had you not have had that, hey, the only thing I would have said is you don't got no discipline because you didn't make the weight. That was another telltale sign of Ryan Garcia when he showed that he don't have the discipline to make the weight at 140. Ryan can make 140 pounds. He could have made the weight. It wasn't that the nigga, I don't want to hear you stupid motherfuckers say he's too big. The nigga could have made the weight. He was only, I think, 2 pounds off. And he didn't look drained. Like the nigga made one, the nigga was 134 point some shit when he fought Tank. He just didn't have the rehydration clause, whatever the fuck. I mean, he had the rehydration clause. So nigga couldn't rehydrate to no fucking 150 or 160 type shit. He had to basically be a certain weight in the ring. Which, to be honest, to you new niggas, that's how same day weigh-ins was, bro. You had to fight at the weight that you weighed in, bro. There was no weigh-in, then you rehydrate. There was none of that. You feel me? You make a weight that you comfortable at, that you can actually fight at. Not, I'm going to drain myself to make this weight, and then I'm going to rehydrate myself. That's why you got dudes that's 160 pounds dropping all the way to 35. You got people that's 160, 170 dropping into 145, 135. Cutting all that weight. When in reality, they should be fighting at a probably a higher weight class. But because they probably don't have the height, because some dudes is short and weigh a lot, bro. And you don't, if you walk around 170, bro, and you about 5'6", 5'7", you walking around 170, 180, 190, and you cut down to 160, and these dudes that fight at 160 are walking around at 205, and they like 6 feet and up, you at a disadvantage. So I get why a lot of fighters will cut down to a certain weight because of their height. You know what I'm saying? Some of you dudes is just scared. So, because when I tell people I'll fight at the highest I'll go to is 47, they be like, bro, that's too heavy for you. But I've fought at 47 before. Well, 45. It wasn't 47, it was 45. But I've fought at 145 before and didn't get hurt. So I'm okay. I think I'll do fine. I trust my trainers. I trust the people that taught me how to defend myself. I trust their knowledge, and I trust my skill set. I trust my ability to be able to handle myself. Because what people don't also realize is if and when I get into a physical altercation on the street, it's not with somebody that's my size or my height. It's always with somebody who's more bulkier than me, taller than me, always bigger. They're never my size. So if that's my situation when I'm on the street, well, let me put myself in that situation in the ring. Let me not just fight somebody who don't have no skill, just big and strong and tough. Well, let me fight somebody who's big, strong, and skillful. Let me see how I fare against them. And the rest is history. But Ryan, your team don't give a fuck about you, bro. Derek James either. I made the video, Derek James. You just looking for a payday, bro. You are a terrible trainer and manager, bro. You should have. Ryan didn't look in shape. He had very little muscular definition. So that let me know he's not in tip-top shape. His left hook is starting to look lazy. It don't look as sharp as it used to. He don't take the sport serious. He got his money and he got his fans, and all y'all doing is gassing him up. And look at what y'all getting. You don't play this shit, bro. Ryan is not training. Ryan is not staying in shape. Ryan is not staying sharp. Ryan Garcia is just a name at this point. And since he has made a name for himself, he ain't putting in no work. He put in all that work in the amateurs. All that Flash and King Ryan, all that shit we saw in the beginning of his career. I mean, that Ryan was training every day, putting in his work, trying to get better, all the shit. And then the moment you motherfuckers gave this nigga clout and all this abundant money, look at what happened. It is hard to get up for fights when you sleeping in silk sheets. Rolly was hungry. Rolly trying to get out of the shadow of being beat by Tank Davis. Okay? Rolly trying to show niggas he really out here and about that action. Okay? And what y'all failing to realize is Rolly got paid too. Rolly got money too. Rolly ain't out here, bro. And he's still training hard. He's still putting in that work. I respect that shit. Now, granted, skill-wise, bro, you lackluster. You're lackluster. I can tell. I can look at you and see, like, okay, he looking, he like you too. Your eyes tell what you want to do, bro. You do have, you know what I'm saying, as we teach in combat sports, strong eyes tell no lies. That's not true. But you do have the strong eye, like you really focus. Like when you in there, you in there. You could tell, bruh, in there. He trying to get you. But you could, you too eager, Rolly. That's going to get used against you when you fight these higher skilled opponents like Tank Davis and shit. They going to take advantage of your eagerness and your willingness to over engage. They going to take advantage of you for that. Like you could tell when you want to throw or when you want to engage. You can, and if you in there with Rolly, you could get a feel when Rolly want to throw, and you could set Rolly up if you know what you're doing. But you got to know what you're doing, because you can make Rolly overexert himself and overcommit to his assault or to his offense, and he'll get caught with some stupid shit like Tank Davis, and like what we've seen him do in sparring. He'll overcommit and get caught with something stupid because somebody has better waist or head movement. So Rolly is cool to the average and even the pretty good fighters, but when he gets to the upper echelon, they're gonna expose him. But Ryan is who we thought he was. He is. All Ryan got is a left hook. He is the Mexican Amir Khan. He chinny to the motherfucker. You can't keep fighting and your chin is up here. Rolly do that shit too when he punch. He up here. Chin up here. Y'all don't never tuck your chin. That is a fundamental mistake, bro. It's a fundamental mistake. Real shit. Ryan, you're honestly, you're trash at this point. Your skills ain't evolving. You ain't better. You're not a better fighter, bro. You could sell a fight. That's what you good at. You good at selling fights, bro. You good at giving people a quote, saying some shit. But real shit, my nigga. This the fight game, bro. You here for the show. I'm here for the fights, bro. So when you gonna be here for the fights, Ryan? And not the show. Because right now, all you caring about is putting on the show. And giving everybody a false illusion that you this great fighter and you not, bro. You fight too tall. That's a fundamental. This is how I know niggas don't know shit about boxing. And it would make me mad to be actual boxers that actually support this dumb fuck shit, knowing Ryan make fundamental fucking mistakes. You fight too tall. You fight too tall. You don't bend your knees. You don't change levels. You depend on your left hook. You hope your left hook is what's gonna get you. When you do throw your punches, you throw 2 punches at a time. I've hardly ever seen you really let your hands go. I've very seldomly have seen you let your hands go. When you fought Duarte, you let your hands go a little bit, but that's because Duarte stayed in a high guard and allowed you to close the gap. Because Duarte is not a natural boxer. He wants to throw looping shots with you too, which was a fundamental mistake, which was actually why they matched y'all two up, because they knew that stylistically you should beat him, which you did. So you're not fighting nobody, really. When you do fight somebody for real, they gonna get you every time. Cause you don't train. You don't train. You worked out, you trained a little bit for Devin though. You trained better for look at how Ryan looked in the Devin Haney fight versus this one. You look at him. Totally different. He had more muscular definition. He looked like he put in a lot more work. Some people would say it was probably when he was on the juice, whatever the case may be. He was in better shape. That's the one thing I will tell you. He was in better shape. This fight, he didn't show up. Ryan didn't show up. Ryan showed up to get his check. And when you see Ryan after the fight, Ryan ain't. And when I saw, I said, that's that right there, that's a defeated man. That's a man who is getting in there not because he want to. He getting in there because of the motherfuckers around him. And the motherfuckers around him ain't even helping him prepare properly. They just basically getting over on, bro. Using his light, dimming his light to uplift theirs type shit. You got a bunch of leeches around you, Ryan. Whole bunch of leeches around you. And to be fair, to be honest with you, bro, hey, that's on you, bro. You should know better. You don't need all that. All you really needed was your mom and your family. All these other motherfuckers, they gonna be gone, bro. Like when you look at all these people on your travel bus, all these people that's in you don't need all them. I'm not even talking about people like he got people in the entourage that walk with him to the ring. I ain't talking about that. I'm saying like when you see him go to his bus and you see all the people that's on the bus with him, that's not all his family. You could tell. Ryan Mexican. I saw so many white boys. Saw some white couple white girls, not like hoes, but like business orientated people. They all using you, bro, because you're Ryan Garcia. And they see dollar signs. So they're gonna make money off of you. And all that shit you did talking about the elites and the elites and the elites, guess what? You right there with them. And they using you. And now you feel like a dumbass out here trying to act like you exposing the elites and this, when you are a puppet too. You are being used. And you was doing all this shit talking about everybody else trying to be a distraction the whole entire time. The motherfuckers is doing this. You ain't even fighting Ryan because this is what you want to do. You're forced to do it. I can look at you and tell. You don't want to do this. You got your money. You don't want to do this. You didn't want to fight Roly, bro. You did not want to fight him. You wanted to fight Devin, though. I could tell by your preparation, how you looked when you got in the ring with Devin. You wanted to fight Devin. Win, lose, or draw, you did want to fight him. You don't want to fight Roly, bro. You know what I saw for the first time? Actually, really paying attention because I didn't pay attention to it. I saw it in the Tank Davis fight because I rewatched it because I wanted to see something, but I didn't see it. It was there, but I didn't catch it. But it was in a Roly fight. You were afraid. Look at the man's eyes, bro. When Roly knocked him down, look at his face. Watch his demeanor. Look at his demeanor. Bro was afraid. Bro was nervous. Because bro was in there with somebody who will hurt him. Ryan is a punk. He a pretty boy. He a bully. When he gets in there with somebody who really is about that action balls, man, he ain't gonna do shit with him. Ryan ain't that good. He got a left hook. All the fundamental mistakes that he makes, it will catch up to you when you step up in competition. Told y'all that shit about Deontay Wilder. Nigga step up in competition, and all the little fundamental mistakes the nigga make, will show. And he will get embarrassed. Same thing with Ryan Garcia and even Rolly Romero. That's just what it is. Ryan Garcia is who we thought he was. And the people that is in his camp, that is around him, don't care about him. They don't. Because if y'all did care about him, y'all would be on his neck and making sure he's doing everything in his power to be properly prepared to go to battle. But since y'all not doing that because y'all getting a nice good chunk of change off this nigga name, y'all ain't trying to really help him. Ryan, the people that is around you, they're not trying to really help you. They helping themselves by getting money off your name. I feel bad for you now, bro. Didn't at first, but I feel bad for you because you're fucked. Feel bad for you because the people around you don't care about you. Now, what I don't feel bad about is the karma that you created for yourself. God is not mocked. Ye not be deceived. God is not mocked. Whatever a man soweth, he shall reapeth. God is not deceived or mocked. Whatever a man soweth, he shall reapeth. And you been talking out your ass. Been doing all this talking, Devin. That you ain't fighting Devin. You fighting Rolly. Ryan, you got what you asked for. One.